Hello everyone. I'm here with Declan McShane. We're here for the do a little gig here for the Carrick pub at Gaelic Park, and I was asked to join Declan here to do this by his dad, Joe McShane, who has played down there thousands of times, and we all have over the years, and we're really missing being down there. And a big shout out to all the people there, all the staff, all the supporters, and of Gaelic Park. And I think there's a series of little concerts that they're trying to do online here. So Declan and I are a bit rusty. I'm kind of filling in for Joe actually, because Joe's in Ireland at the minute. You know, his uncle passed away, so our thoughts are with Joe over there. So I'm with his son Declan here, filling in for Joe. So we're going to play some music for you, and we were asked by Joe asked me to do this for the Carrick again, and so we're a bit rusty because we haven't been out playing. So I'm very rusty. Declan's probably way ahead of the game here, but we're going to do our best to play a few things for you, a few songs, and some that you know, and hopefully you can sing along at home too, and a few that you mightn't know either, a few tunes here and there. So we'd like to, there's been sponsors for this, and the Athletex Sports and Orthopedics Physical Therapy, who actually sponsored this on behalf of the Carrick, and so we're recording this up here in at Declan's house here, Declan and Joe and Margaret here up in Park Ridge, and so we're gonna maybe start off. I'm not great at the talking here, but we're gonna start off with a few jigs anyway, and a couple of old tunes. Actually, the first one's from County Clare, I believe. The second one is from Orland Park. Jimmy Keane wrote it, called the great Jimmy Keane, and I think it's called April Fools. I think that's the name of it, but so a couple of jigs, and then we're going to have a few songs from Declan. Say hello Declan there.
Hello everybody, hello.
And a big shout out to all the people there that work at Gaelic Park, and of course the festival, and all that we've been there over the years. I've played in the Carrick pub many times, Declan too, and his dad Joe, and our thoughts are with Joe, and over in Ireland. And I hope, Joe, you're doing well over there, and our condolences from here. And so we're very rusty, but here goes anyway. You ready, Declan? Okay. Well, we're pretending we're in the pub in Gaelic Park, so that was boy, I may be a little bit out of tune there a little bit, but that was sorry about that. But we're just going to keep rolling ahead. I'm going to pass it over here. I think Declan's going to sing you a great old song that you might all know here.
I'm going to sing Sean South of Garryowen. And it's a pleasure to be playing with Larry Nugent, who's one of the best flute/whistle players around.
Well, I don't know about that part, but
He may think he's rusty, but he's still better than me. He's still a lot better than me.
Is he ready, Declan?
It was on a dreary New Year's Eve as the shade of night came down. A lorry load of volunteers approached the border town. There were men from Dublin and from Cork, Fermanagh and Tyrone, and the leader was a Limerick man, down south of Garryowen. And as they moved along the streets up to the barrack door, they scorned the danger they might face, the fate that lay in store. They were fighting for old Ireland, across to claim their very own. And the foremost of that gallant band was south of Garryowen. But the sergeant foiled their daring plan. He spied them through the door. Then the Sten guns and the rifles, a hail of death came down. And when that awful night was past, two men lay as cold as stone. There was one from County Monaghan and one from Garryowen. No more you'll hear a seagull cry over the Shannon tide, for he fell beneath the northern sky, oh, Hanlon by his side. They have gone to join that gallant band, a Plunkett, Pierce and Tone. But an archer for old Ireland was south of Garryowen. Another martyr for old Ireland down south of Garryowen.
Yeah, that's one you might know there, and hopefully everybody listening in there. Over the years, I've been playing down at Gaelic Park in the Carrick and at the pub there, and at the festival there for many years. We miss being down there, and I'm sure everybody misses being there at the getting out there. And I think down at Gaelic Park there, I think they have draws and stuff to try and support people through this pandemic, and. They have raffles and tickets. I think if you call there, I believe that there was raffles going on. I'm not sure, but hopefully we'll all get back there soon. And here's Declan again. Anyway, what's next, Declan?
I'm going to sing a song called "The Boys of Mullaban," and it comes from my dad, right near my dad's home place in County Armagh. on a Monday morning early. It's my wandering steps did lead me down by Farmer Station of meadow and green lawn. I heard great lamentation, the wee birds they were making, saying we'll have no more engagement with the boys of Mullabon. I beg your pardon, ladies, I ask you this one favor. I hope it is no treason from you. I now must go. I'm condoling late and early. My heart is nigh for breaking. Oh, for noble lady that lives near Mullabon. Squire Jackson was unequaled for honor or for reason. He never turned a traitor or betrayed the rights of man. But now we are endangered by a vile, deceiving stranger who has ordered deportation for the boys of Mullabon. As those heroes cross the ocean, I'm told the ship in motion did stand in wild commotion, as if the seas ran dry. The trout and salmon gaping as the cuckoo left her station, saying farewell to lovely Erin and the hills of Mullabon. To end my lamentation, we're all in consternation. None cares for recreation until the day do dawn. For without hesitation, we're charged with combination and sent for transportation from the hills of Mullabon.
It's a song from up Joe's dad's way, there in County Armagh there, Mullabon. So we're going to play a few tunes now, Declan, on the accordion.
Yep, we're going to play a few one
This is one of the up and coming great musicians in Chicago, and he's been playing with them here off and on over at here in Park Ridge with Pauline Keneally and Jerry Carey before all this the pandemic on We had a great session on Mondays over there. Got to be playing with Declan, and he's been playing the accordion about a year now or so.
Almost 3 years.
Well, 3 years now,
Yeah.
and boy, he's picked it up very fast. So I guess we're gonna play a few tunes together here. A couple of hornpipes. Kitty's Wedding. What's the other one?
Just don't know the other ones. Don't know the name.
Two called The Home Ruler and Kitty's Wedding.
Yeah.
Just give me a D there, Declan. There.
Yeah. I think it might be loud enough without the mic.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's the first time we ever played those tunes together. So that was a bit of fun there. So we kept getting faster and faster. But that's we were waiting for the people to dance, but we couldn't. There was we're here by ourselves. So anyway, we're going to continue on here. Declan's going to do another one here, a song here. It's a great song of immigration. I'll tell you all about it.
Most of the Irish songs are about immigration, anyways. About half of them. But this is called The Isle of Hope, and it's about the first person to come through Ellis Island. And her name was Annie Moore, and she was only 15 years old, and she came from Ireland back in 1892. the first day of January 1892, they opened Ellis Island and they let the people through. And the first to cross that threshold of that Isle of Hope and Tears was Annie Moore from Ireland, who was old of 15 years. Isle of Hope, Isle of Tears, Isle of Freedom, Isle of Fears, but it's not the isle you left behind. That Isle of Hunger, Isle of Pain, Isle you'll never see again. But the Isle of Home is always on your mind. In a little bag she carried all her past and history, and her dreams for the future in the land of liberty. And courage is the passport when your old world disappears. But there's no future in the past when you're 15 years. Isle of Hope, Isle of Tears, Isle of Freedom, Isle of Fears, but it's not the isle you left behind. That Isle of Hunger, Isle of Pain, Isle you'll never see again. But the Isle of Home is always on your mind. When they closed down Ellis Island in 1943, 17 million people had come there for sanctuary. And in the springtime when I came here, I stepped on to its piers. I thought of how it must have been when you're 15 years. Isle of Hope, Isle of Tears, Isle of Freedom, Isle of Fears, but it's not the isle you left behind. Isle of Hunger, Isle of Pain, Isle you'll never see again. But the Isle of Home is always on your mind. But the Isle of Home is always on your mind.
So I think we're gonna be doing just a short little pause for a second, and we'll be right back with you.
All right, see you soon.
Be back in a sec. So we're back for another segment here at the Carrick pub there, and we'd just like to thank the sponsors again, Athletex Sports and Orthopedic Physical Therapy, who actually sponsored this, and big shout out to all the people there at the work there at Gaelic Park and at the Carrick pub there, and all the directors are John, David, Marion, all the people down there that have been so good to us all over the years, and all the gigs that we've done there, and been great to musicians, and miss playing down there at the Christmas show with Paddy Homan, and all the people that turn out at the pub there. And I think that as far as I know, and that they do carry out food there too, if you want to call there, if you live in the area. I think there is food to go, I think, at the Carrick pub. And also there might be, I think in the summer months the patio was open at the back where you could go out and eat, and right by the football field there are people that are familiar with that there. There's a huge patio out the back there. So we're okay on the spot here. Joe McShane would be a lot better at doing this than me. So again, if you're just tuning into this part, we just done a little segment there, and condolences again to Joe. He's over Joe McShane. I'm here with his son Declan, who they asked me to fill in for Joe, but I'm not. No, Declan's doing the singing and we're playing a few tunes, just having some fun. And we're up here in Park Ridge, and I'll say no more and we'll play another one. But thanks again to the sponsors again there, and the people who asked us, and thanks to Joe for asking me to fill in for me. It's the first time Declan and we play a few sessions, but over here and there, but we've never done anything like this before. And I've never really done anything like virtual like this, looking into the phone in someone's kitchen, and we're up here in Declan's house here, and so here goes. We're just kind of making it up as we go along. So I hope you're all tuned in there and having fun. Those are a few tunes. The first one I heard many years ago, I think it was from Dennis Doody. I heard it played with the great Liz Carroll here. I learned it from Liz. And the second tune was a tune that I heard Martin Hayes play when he lived in town here. I think it's from around West Clare somewhere. But I have no names for the last one, but I'll hand you over to Declan here now.
I'm going to sing a waltz called Homes of Donegal. There's a lot of Donegal people in Chicago, so this is for them. I've just stepped in to see you all. I'll only stay a while. I want to see how you're getting on. I want to see you smile. I'm happy to be back again. I greet you's big and small. For there's no place else on earth just like the homes of Donegal. I long to see the happy faces smiling at the door. The kettle singing on the hob as I step up the floor. And soon the teapot's filling up me cup that's far from small. For your hearts are like your mountains in the homes of Donegal. I long to sit along with you and while away the night with tales of yore and fairy lore beside your fire so bright. And then to see prepared for me a shakedown by the wall. There's repose for weary wanderers in the homes of Donegal. The time has come and I must go. I bid you all adieu. The open highway calls me forth to do the things I do. And when I'm traveling far away, I'll hear your voices call. Please God, I'll soon return unto the homes of Donegal. Please God, I'll soon return unto the homes of Donegal.
Yeah. So that was the homes of Donegal there. Go on, Declan. Good man.
Well, we're not going to go too far away. We're going to County Tyrone.
Yo, near me there.
Yep, right near Enniskillen, or in the Enniskillen area where Larry's from. I'm gonna
it's
sing
actually in Tyrone. We're heading up to Oma, which is not too far from Enniskillen, I guess.
Yeah, not too far away. It's gonna be the Pretty Little Girls from Oma.
Yeehaw.
Way up in the north in Old Tyrone, there's a pretty little girl I call my own. Sweetest rose Ireland's ever grown. Sure as the moon and stars above, I'm falling head over heels in love with the pretty little girl from Oma in the county of Tyrone. There's cute little girls in old Japan, they're just as pretty in Monaghan. This to every road and eye is known. But I guess the Derby out of bounds, 'cause they're between them northern towns. It's a pretty little girl from Oma, the county of Tyrone. She wears my ring and tells her friends she's going to marry me. Best of all, she tells them all she's happy as can be. Oh, lucky me. Well, I don't know what she's done to me. There's nothing else my eyes can see but the pretty little girl from Oma in the county of Tyrone. Down in the south in Ultramore, I recall the yellow dress she wore. Just rolled along the shore there all alone. But I guess it was my lucky day when she came there on holiday. My pretty little girl from Oma in the county of Tyrone. She wears my ring and tells her friends she's going to marry me. Best of all, she tells them all she's happy as can be. Oh, lucky me. Well, I don't know what she's done to me. There's nothing else my eyes can see but the pretty little girl from Oma in the county of Tyrone. The pretty little girl from Oma in the county of Tyrone.
It's the first time we ever did that song. I've heard Larry Cunningham singing that when I was growing up there, a great country singer from Leitrim, but I never really had a go on the whistle though. But
it was great. It was a great job.
Boy, that was a bit of fun. So we're gonna try another few for you. So we're just winging this as we go along here. So here's another few tunes for you. So we really miss being at Gaelic Park, or we really miss being out, you know. I'm not used to the virtual playing at all, but we really miss being at, you know, the likes of Gaelic Park and all the places that we normally be out playing music at, and I'm sure everybody misses going there. But hopefully we'll get back to some normality now, and again, I know I've mentioned it before, but we'd like to thank the sponsors again, Athletics, Sports and Orthopedic Physical Therapy, for helping putting this on. I think that the Carrick and Gaelic Park are putting on, I guess, every month something like this, you know, that represents, you know, there's been no music in the pub. So, you know, of course, with pretty much any pub for that matter of it, and we're doing these little things, and Joe was asked to do it here with his son Declan, and I'm just filling in again here for Joe, but we're having fun, Declan, anyway, right?
Oh yeah, we're having a lot of fun.
So
it's kind of like an experiment, but I think it's going pretty well.
So you ready for another one?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. Just give us a G there. I am being totally honest, and there is one or two witnesses here. This actually thing of all these different tin whistles that I'm playing has not been out of my bag in probably, I have whistles of course lying all over the house, tin whistles, and this is the Irish tin whistle here. They call it the penny whistle, and if you're not knowing what that is, if you're looking in there, but the tin whistle anyway, I call it, but this has not actually been out of the case in about 2 months or more, maybe, since the last time I was up with you guys playing properly. So just check. Okay. So we'll have a bit of trying. This is a little tune that I used to play called Walsh's Hornpipe Walshes, and going to have a bit of fun with it. so that's the end of this little segment. We'll be right back with you. Thanks. So we're back again for our last little segment here, and thanks to Gaelic Park and the Carrick Pub for having us do this. And one more shout out again to the sponsors there, Athletex Sports and Orthopedics Physical Therapy, for helping sponsor this little thing. I think there's going to be a little series of concerts each month from the Carrick that we're actually, not there, of course, but filling in here again with, if you're just tuning in, with the Declan McShane here, son of the great Joe McShane, and unfortunately, a shout out to Joe there again. His uncle passed away, and our condolences. And thanks to all the people from Gaelic Park that have supported music all these years, and hopefully we'll get back to it soon. And so thanks very much for listening to us, Declan and I. And so we're just kind of winging as we go along. So I think Declan will say a few words here, and he's got a song for you.
Thank you everybody for listening, and I'm gonna sing a song called Tommy K. Let's call out his name, Tommy K, Tommy K. Tommy K the DJ, Tommy K, Tommy K. It's not today nor yesterday, the times were different then. The dancing wasn't dance halls, and it had to stop for Lent. But one man kept it going with his homemade twin deck sounds. The bishop didn't like the crack, so the DJ left the town. Let's call out his name, Tommy K, Tommy K. Tommy K the DJ, Tommy K, Tommy K. Give us the locomotion, give me dancing shoes. Give us the mashed potatoes, or give us the boogaloo. And give us the words between the songs to keep us on the floor. When Tommy's playing them records, we'll be all night wanting more. Let's call out his name, Tommy K, Tommy K. Tommy K the DJ, Tommy K, Tommy K. He's brave and courageous, upright and strong. He gives us inspiration, helps us all to get along. He'll be climbing up the hit parade forever and today. The songs in his memory, immortal Tommy K. Let's call out his name, Tommy K, Tommy K. Tommy K the DJ, Tommy K, Tommy K. Let's call out his name, Tommy K, Tommy K. Tommy K the DJ, Tommy K, Tommy K.
Oh, nice one, Declan.
Alright, so I'm gonna sing another quick one that most people know, called The Galway Girl. I took a stroll on the old long walk of a day, I met a little girl and we stopped to talk on a fine soft day, And I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do? Cause her hair was black and her eyes are blue. I knew right then I'd be taking her world on the South Hill prom with me Galway girl. Halfway there when the rain came down of a day, She asked me up to her flat downtown of a fine soft day, And I ask you, friend, what's a fella to do? 'cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue. I took her hand and I gave her a twirl, and I lost my heart to a Galway girl. When I woke up, I was all alone, with a broken heart and a ticket home. And I ask you now, tell me what would you do if her hair was black and her eyes were blue? I've traveled around, I've been all over this world. Boys, they ain't seen nothing like a Galway girl.
So thanks again to the Carrick Pub at Gaelic Park and all for having us. And so I think we just come to the end of it, and we had this has been a kind of surreal doing this, but we had fun anyway. And thanks to the sponsors again, and hopefully we'll get down there soon to play again at Gaelic Park, right, Declan?
Oh yeah, I hope we can get to play in Gaelic Park pretty soon, because we're getting fed up of we're out of action, and we're getting restless.
So thanks again everyone, and for tuning in, and we'll finish off with a few tunes here, a few reels. So here we go. Get that one and I guess one and D then. Sorry. thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in there. And thanks to Gaelic Park again and the Carrick Pub. Right, Declan? And thanks to Declan for inviting me to play with him.
Thank you, Larry, for coming over, and for us being able to play some music together, which is I haven't played. Actually, the last time I probably played music with somebody else was with Larry, probably 2 months ago. So we've been